Oops.
Oh, I thought you flipped it off.
I mean, might as well have.
That was episode 2 that we started out with.
Right. So now they're flipping me off before we start. Hi, guys.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of Fabled.
We're having a time.
yeah.
We are. It's already been a time
Oh,
this evening, but we are ready to provide more quality content for you guys, as per usual, with tonight's last episode of our mini-series Death Beholden.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But before we get started, I want to direct your attention down to the profile where you can find our stream sponsors. Asher May Prince, you can find on Twitter. Zombie Pup, you can find here on Twitch. And Modern Artifice, that you can find on TikTok, where he does weekly giveaways.
his dice are very pretty.
Very pretty. And they roll well for me.
They kill us.
Behold!
There is a good chance that there's a TPK tonight.
Fuck you.
Listen.
Give me your best. That's all I
Man,
ask
I
for.
just made this character. Let me at least enjoy him.
Give me your best. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. Well, without any further ado, let's jump down into tonight's episode of Death Beholden. Last we left off,
Theme song.
Yeah, because we don't have an intro.
a massive undead horde has invaded the realm of Vinderum. You guys can't take anything seriously.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Just make the joke about the intro, of course. That look on his face.
I can't wait to crush you guys. So, an undead horde has broken its way through into the realm of Vinderum and is trying its damnedest to overrun the city. Save for the valiant efforts of the Crown's Guard and of 4 heroes who have been working valiantly against the efforts of this sect, this army, this whatever they are that's trying to invade their homeland. And they've triumphed over much. In fact, their most recent triumphs include defeating a massive undead dragon.
2 of those, actually.
2 of those. But this latest encounter unfortunately ended with the untimely demise of Adris after a power word kill was cast. But the 3 remaining persevered and completed their task of disposing of that particular lieutenant, and are now left with the cold, lifeless body of Adris in their midst. And this is where I leave it to you. Where do we pick things up, guys?
I'll pick up. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to do Austrian level 2. So,
I can help pick him up if I need to.
Yeah.
all right, you twins, grab his body.
All right.
I'll meet you at the fort, but I'm going to be a little bit behind you.
All right.
Just don't kill yourself on the way.
I won't. Y'all go on ahead.
So y'all are going to take him off to the forge. Okay? It's a long, long walk from where you are currently in the Eastern Halls to get even back to the Circulum, where you have to cross, getting stopped several times by soldiers and individuals who see you carrying this lifeless body, giving condolences. A friendly Barker who is giving out meat pies just a few days before actually sheds a tear as Adris's body is carried by.
Bucks.
Meat pie guy survived.
But after about an hour's worth of trek, you do manage to deliver Adris's body to the camps that are currently set up in the forges. You're directed to a particular tent where a high priest greets you solemnly Oh my. What happened here? Please lay him down.
Lay him down.
Yeah.
This last thing we fought, just said one word and he was down.
More and more powerful foes, it seems, to cross these thresholds. How long has he been down?
About an hour ago. When we killed the thing. We got here as fast as we could go.
It's not often that I'm willing to use this type of magic, but in this case, I think I'll make an exception. I need the three of you to stand back for a moment. As he begins preparing the area, using herbs and flower petals and coal and iron shavings, he creates a ring around Adris. And using ink, he draws on the stone floor around him in runes. All in all, it takes about 10-12 minutes to prepare the area. Then he reaches into a pouch and produces a handful of diamond gems and clutches a holy symbol around his neck and simply utters a prayer that may the Crimson Miser return this poor soul, that their work is not yet done, that the forge cannot go quiet and cannot run cold. And he crushes with his bare hands the diamonds as they alight and scatters their dust into the air above him. And there's a bright flash of white light. The light falls like snow onto Adris's body until it dims. The coals now on fire, just seething slightly, white hot. You watch for a moment, and another, till
Praise be.
Adris, you come to with a sharp pain in your sternum.
Oh, what happened?
Brought you back from the brink. A little bit over the brink, actually.
Oh, it feels like it.
You see the old man, the priest, now out of breath, takes a seat on a stool. Couldn't let you go there, Adris. You're too important to the forges.
I couldn't leave this big old weapon alone. Thank you. Truly.
Don't ask me to do it again.
No, I think that was a wake-up call. I think I need to hang up the adventuring hat. Stick to the forges.
At least for a few days.
That being said, Adris is going to have a -4 to all rolls, reducing by 1 every long rest.
Okay.
And I can't imagine you hanging up your adventuring hat that soon, Adris, but I understand. A brush with death is a brush with death.
We all do what we have to do, Adris.
And your word,
Somebody to take my place in the forge, then maybe, but
I can't imagine who could take your place. You haven't even taken on an apprentice.
Who would repair my sword? None.
not with the way you fuck it up.
Either way, Either way, it's good to have you back, Adris. I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not.
It's always a pretty hefty chance bringing someone back like that.
It is. I'm sure you'll be feeling it for a few days. So take the rest.
I think
I
that's exactly
know.
what I'll do.
Sorry, no, go ahead. I know this won't cover everything, but I know you had to use a lot of diamonds. I will give him 400 gold.
Oh. There's no need for that, son. I kept those diamonds on me for just such a specific occasion. They're diamonds of the realm. And they went to preserving the good of the realm. That's what Adris is. He's good for the realm.
That he is.
So are the rest of you. But with Adris hanging up his cape, what will you three do now? This onslaught's still upon us.
We'll figure it out. We'll have to talk with the magistrate. I'm sure she knows someone.
Hopefully she does. Because I don't know that just the three of you alone can face whatever comes next if it carries this kind of power.
We could definitely try.
I believe in you. I know that our prayers go with you. All right. He stands back up. I have other duties to attend to. Adris, you should hang around here for a little bit. Get some rest. Don't go back to your forge right away.
I think I'll do just that.
Good. Well, you three. Have a good one while things are still calm.
For what we can.
Thank you for bringing him here so that I could do this.
Thank you for bringing him back.
It's the least that I could try. All right.
So, whatever happened to that beastie we were facing?
Split it in the middle.
Good.
Bisected.
Give me a day or two and I'll get your weapon.
You rest, friend.
With that, I'll probably go take a cot and try to rest.
Try to rest.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's not that hard for Adris to find rest. Your dreams are going to be a little restless. But as far as actually falling asleep goes, your body almost demands it.
As he falls asleep, Ron says, dream of fine ales and pretty bearded women. All right, you two. Let's go find the magistrate. See what she has to say.
Okay.
Making your way back to the keep.
Tea gets cold very quickly.
As we're going, is there anybody like suspiciously?
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck, that's a thing.
I forgot the name of the guy who got arrested.
He didn't get arrested yet.
Who has
Well, you get away.
Unquestioned.
suspected?
I've got it in my notes. Under Adris's.
If that's a 6, but with my reliable talent, that's a 10. So that makes that a 24.
Reliable talent, man.
Mhm.
Reliable talent is the thing. Okay.
Jordan's
Um,
worth.
Right.
As you're passing the inner circulum, there's a new rush of guards that are making their way towards the lower lower levels. It seems another wave of undead had broken through the next level of barriers, and they're trying to hold back the horde. But moving through the crowd very quickly, you think you catch the quickest glances of Jordan Axworth, dashing off towards the eastern reaches.
Okay, I want to, guys, what was it? Jackson?
Jordan.
Jordan. Guys, I think I just saw Jordan. I would like to go invisible or try to do stealth and It's toward him.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Yeah, 34.
Okay. So for the briefest of moments, you do turn invisible. You try to keep chase. Make another perception check to see if you can keep your eye on him while you're trying to move through this.
Reliable talent, 24.
24. You weave through a few of the guardsmen. And then just as your invisibility wears off, you see him. You two lock eyes. You're probably 100 feet away. He winks and turns invisible himself. Just disappears.
Well, I'll go where he disappeared at.
Okay. You head over, you get to the spot where he was. Just nothing there.
And look around and see maybe.
No sign of him.
No sign.
There's too many footsteps around to even try to hear him. The rush of all the guards around.
Okay. I'm gonna go back, meet back up with the guys. Let them know he gave me the slip.
That there's a slippery one, all right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get him.
Making your way back to the keep. You actually find Lauren Frischel speaking with a couple of oracles standing just out front of the keep's doors. As she sees you lot approach, she just holds up a finger for you to wait for a moment while she finishes her conversation. Right. Okay, thank you for the information. Keep me updated if you see anything else. Boy, you lot. Welcome back, though you're down one.
He took a bit of a hit. He's all right, but he's out of the fight for now.
That big of a hit took down Adris.
We brought him back.
Brought him back.
He was not alive. He is now.
The priests used that kind of magics.
That they did.
Well, thank God they did. We don't have another Smith.
Exactly.
That's gonna be one of Adris's dreams. Just like, fuck, who should I take as an apprentice? That's an actual thing I need to worry about.
Well, I guess it's a good thing then. The seers say that Jordan is still here in the realm.
Well, I just saw him. He gave me the slip.
Well,
Heading to the eastern.
to the eastern halls.
To the eastern halls.
Wonder what he's doing over that way. Most of the rabble is down towards the lower levels, the lower western reaches. He said he was heading off towards the east. Nothing over there but the administrative halls and the council chambers.
I have no good answers.
Either way, he's a powerful, powerful magister. So that's the reason I reached out to some friends. Going inside. There's someone I want you to meet.
Right then.
As they walk into the keep's main hallway, Gravel, describe what they see.
So, what you see before you is about an 8 foot tall Loxodon. He has a dark, tanned, leathery skin. He's a bit more anthropomorphic than you'd expect. You know, most Loxodons are kind of portly and round, but he's well defined. He has a logo on his arms and his chest, some slighter discolorations of lighter skin. And he's got one big scar right in the middle of his chest. It's almost like a blast mark. Uh, Brown dreads kind of pulled back. And he's got a ring in the end of his trunk. It's like a bull's ring with the shape of a wolf on it.
They walk in. Lauren says, Gravel, these are the ones I was telling you about.
I see.
Gravel. Yeah. Brandon of the Great Cloaks.
I've been informed of your names and your talents. I have.
Gravel here is rumored to be one of the better mage slayers around.
Well, it's a good thing we've got a mage to kill.
That's what they called me here for.
Right then. Where are you from? I don't remember seeing you around here before. Do I?
I mean, there's plenty of Loxodon in the halls. Whether or not you remember seeing him in particular
Gotcha.
could be 1 in 100. Roll a history check.
17?
You've heard the name Gravel before. Now that you think about it,
Actually, now that I think about it, I have heard of you before.
They keep me away on missions most of the time.
That makes sense. I've been out of the halls myself quite a bit.
just then you guys hear a low whistle into your minds, like white noise humming in your heads. Soft at first, and it grows louder until it's all you can hear is just this and then a voice peeking through. Your resistance has been admirable, but it's all for naught. The great realm of Vinderum soon be brought to its knees. To heal at my will. You've taken my hordes. You've killed my lieutenants. And for what? The way for me was still paved. Come for me if you wish, but my work here is nearly done. And to those that have been hunting, I look forward to meeting you soon.
Garland said, if you can hear me, mage, we're coming for you. And we'll be there shortly.
This realm bows to no one but our own. We're going to kill us a mage.
Lauren was like, that wasn't Jordan's voice. There's something else out there too.
We'll kill it, whatever it is that comes across.
Talking about bringing the realm to its knees, its way paved. If Jordan's working for that thing, the oracles were just speaking to me of a vision they had of a head being cut off a snake that bore our colors. You said you saw Jordan heading off towards the eastern halls.
Yes.
The council chambers are there.
Right.
So you're okay if we kill this Jordan?
Honestly, at this point, I'd prefer it.
Perfect.
Go hunting.
And with that, Grevel immediately starts taking off towards the eastern halls.
Let's go.
Looks like we got another Flint twins.
Fun time.
You make your way off towards the eastern halls. They started clearing out a little bit of the soldiers who are now in full force down in the lower folds of the western reaches. There's even some undead that are making their way through the lines that you're having to cleave down as you make your way across. I will say, I'm going to let you guys take a short rest as you make your way across.
Thank you. And is there any way I can keep an eye out for like any tracks that Jordan has made that we'd be able to see where he went?
Yep. Make an investigation check.
No. What do I get? Could it be one that relies on smell?
No,
Fuck.
not for this.
It's only a 13.
13. With a 13, your keen mage.
I tried to do a short rest, and I did click on about 5 of them.
Yeah, you have to actually roll them. So just unclick the 5. And then re-click them back on. And it takes short rest. Confirm?
You take a short.
Didn't work. Okay, well, set roll, man. It's your button's not rolling up. So 1d8 plus 5.
Fine.
So take your d8s and roll it
5 times?
5 times and add 5 to each roll.
Yeah,
Okay. So it'd be plus 40? No.
plus 25.
Plus
Plus 25.
25, yeah.
Okay.
So you roll plus 25.
Yeah. 12, 18, 21,
So it's
46.
46.
46.
Is that enough for you? Because you can choose to expend more if you wanted to.
No, that'll be fine.
Pretty perfect, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Just
45 and 46, okay, hit heal.
awesome.
Okay. With your keen mage slayer eyes, even at a 13, you do catch the first sign of Jordan's flight, a thin silver wire that's been spread across one of the hallways.
A mage went this way. That right there is an alarm spell. It's what they use to cover their tracks. Inform them when someone's coming.
Right. No matter what we do, we cross that line, they know we're coming.
I say let them know.
All right.
I'll actually like step on the silver line and snap it.
You hear an audible bell begin to ring and echo through the halls. And you take off. These eastern halls are a bit of a maze. But you have a singular destination in mind. So making your way there isn't quite as difficult. You come across a couple more alarm spells that you just trample through. I do want you to make another investigation check for me as you wheel around the corner.
It's a 19.
A 19, you catch hovering in the air the tiniest of little red beads vibrating furiously.
Stay back. That's a fireball. If we were to get near it, it would probably explode. As a mage, I'd probably know about the range of the delayed fireball spell, right?
You have an idea.
So is the hall big enough for us to circumvent it?
Mhm.
We have to step around this way.
Right. Hug the wall.
Lead the way.
I'll just shimmy along the wall.
Okay. Shimmying along the wall, I want everyone to make acrobatics checks for me. Or, Yeah, acrobatics checks.
Go ahead.
Because it's a tight fist.
Talent would be a 10. 27.
It's an 11 from me.
An 11.
23.
6.
The 6 sets off the wave. So I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Hey, I can make those at advantage too.
So I have advantage on spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me. This wouldn't count, I'm assuming, as advantage. Okay.
You take no damage because you're a rogue.
31.
31?
31.
God damn. Okay, so,
Plus 17.
so you take half damage, which is 16 points of fire damage.
23.
Just barely makes it 16 points of fire damage.
28.
You take no damage because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
Evasion, man. That's a thing.
Yep.
Glad I had danger sense.
Well, and you saw it. There was a chance that you guys just ran headfirst into that and you didn't see it.
Especially because we were like trampling right the fuck along.
But there is a. The two rogues, the twins, managed to dive out of the way just in time. The two of you, a little bit singed.
Hate mages.
So do I. Please try to be careful with their spells.
I'll be fine.
Now we need to move.
Ah. On your way this way, are we? This time it is most definitely a different voice. A young dwarven voice coming through.
And here, I would pull out my weapon, and it's got like a rough patch, and I like scrape it across my shoulder as my rune of lightning, or my, what are they called? Fuck. Brain.
Your Crimson Right?
My Crimson Right, yeah. I'm gonna activate the lightning one.
The lightning one?
Right of the storm. So as I draw it across, the blood on it begins to kind of bubble, and then starts to crackle with electricity.
Come, come, as fast as you can. You'll not catch me. I'm the invisible man.
Does he sound close enough to hit?
It sounds in your head.
Oh, it sounds in my head.
It sounds in your head.
Right.
And then you hear the sound of footsteps running off down the hall.
Can I shoot towards where I'm hearing the footsteps?
You make a shot at disadvantage.
24.
24. You hear him say, "You can't catch me. I'm the invisible man." Oh, shit. And there's this blue ripple in the air that deflects your bolt off to the side. And he says, "Fine then. We'll play it this way." And you feel this wave hit all of you. And I need everybody to make Constitution, nope, Charisma saving throws.
Okay.
I hope that's enough.
Is this against a charm or frighten effect?
It is not.
14.
13.
Dirty 20.
12.
All of you feel this wave of energy grab you, shake you, and then you feel like you're being spaghettified, yanked through a tiny little hole in space-time and shunted into this tiny square hallway of just stone. Stone above you. In fact, it's so small that you kind of have to hunch, Rebel. And you hear this voice laughing through once again. "Welcome to my hungry labyrinth.
Yet.
Fucker.
Hope you can stay."
Coward faces in combat.
I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw to see if you can successfully escape the maze.
Oh.
Nope.
We'll start with Reb Mevin.
Good question, because that's one of my proficiencies. Can I use my reliable talent on that?
Not on a saving
Not
throw.
on the saving throw. Okay, that would be a 14.
15.
11.
Nat 20 for 25.
25 gives you one success.
Yeah. I got guys.
You guys dashing through these halls, following a technique that you don't understand, but
Is it touch the left wall and keep following the left wall?
pretty much. But Bardavian seems to have some understanding of where they're going. Following them, you feel like you're making actually good headway through this maze. I need another set of intelligence saving throws.
I just can't roll with the shit.
22.
It's a dirty 20 for me.
14.
18.
That's a failure.
I have a plus 11 to this. I just can't roll.
How for you?
Give them to me again.
Use different dice. Okay.
This time you guys actually end up doubling back somehow. You don't know how.
10.
30.
15.
23.
23. So you guys got the second success. Greville stops you and goes, wait, no. We've been in this place before. Turn back around. You make your way back. Find a new path to follow. And it's at this point Greville realizes this fucking labyrinth is shifting this whole time. But there's a pattern to it. We can follow this. We can get out of here. Go ahead and roll them again.
These tricks won't save you forever, maze.
27.
27.
3.
22.
You're very useful in this.
Super. I'm strong. I'm not smart.
So 3 is less than 5.
Yes, usually.
That is how arithmetic works.
This is
Oh, you take damage?
Oh, no.
The stresses of the maze
Oh, he takes damage by stress.
echo through your mind. 17, 22. You take 27 points of psychic damage.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Are you good over there?
I think it's giving me a headache.
As the maze feeds on your psyche, just before Greville and Red Mevin both at the same time see a wall shift and a crystal just beyond. That must be it. That must be the heart of the maze.
And Gravel's immediately sprung towards that, and he's just gonna
Shatter. Immediately, you're shunted right back into the spaces you were standing before. That voice entering your minds again. So you didn't stick around long enough. That's fine. The master's work here is almost complete.
They're going to stop it.
Oh, good chance at that. But if you want to try, there is an open invitation. Come and get us.
Oh, we will.
Continue making your way through. You eventually come to the doorway. The great,
Tell the intelligence save to eat a Pringle.
the great golden doors that lead to the councilman's chambers. The door just slightly open, slightly askew. You hear voices coming from inside. A couple of screams.
I went to do the hide action. Or bonus action hide.
Okay.
And Gravel's gonna go and just try and burst the doors open.
With your massive stature, the doors already askew
like
burst open. That puts you in front, Gravel. I'm assuming with Braun just behind.
Yep.
And the twins. As you enter into the great treasured council chambers, you see bodies scattered across the floor, some still moving, some not, of the councilmen and women that are being slaughtered at the moment. And two figures stand before you. You see. Say what?
I don't know the token for Gravel.
You're about to.
Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun. Now you do. I might have to replace your token. There we go. You see Jordan Axworth standing there. He just finished casting a spell at one of the councilmen. This sick, wicked grin on his face. And standing next to him is this large, decrepit form of a man, but not. Something's wrong. Something's off. He looks ill. He looks sickly. His eyes glowing a pale yellow. As you burst to the door, both figures turn and in unison say, "Welcome to your ends, hunters." And this is where we're going to take our break and roll initiative afterwards.
And I got a 36 to hide.
Yeah.
He said, I'm invisible.
So, guys, we're going to take our break. I know it's super quick, but this is going to be kind of a shorter episode anyway. So, y'all stick around. Y'all stick around, and we might have a TPK later. Let's see.
Yep.
Hopefully not. I guess we'll be right back. Welcome back. We are back. More ridiculousness at this table. Lots of clapping. It's fine.
We did the clapping late.
We did do the clapping late. It's okay, though.
You say that, but I don't believe it.
It's fine. It'll line up just fine in post-production.
AKA me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am post-production.
I am post-production. That's funny. Okay. So as we jump back in to Gravel smashing in the door and blasting through, you can go ahead and take a dash action as a pre-combat thingamajig.
Just Gravel.
Just Gravel. 'Cause he's the one.
Damn it. So, can I do my thing while I'm dashing? Has some flavor.
Which thing?
The Blood Hunter thing.
Isn't it already active?
No. My order.
Oh, sure. I'll allow that.
Sweet. So, as Gravel begins to charge forward, you see his body almost begin to morph a bit. He starts growing hair throughout his entire body,
He's a real
and his trunk shortens into a wolf's snout. And then, as he dashes forward, he is on using 3 legs while holding his greatsword to sprint forward. And you see the same like the little patterns on his fur that was on his skin.
Interesting.
Kind of terrifying.
one big.
Coming for you.
You like him?
Go ahead and take your dash. And you know what, Brond? I will let you dash also. and the twins can take a position up behind you guys somewhere.
I am right next to him.
He's like,
Good.
I have 90 feet when I dash. Let me go ahead and transform on my page so I get my cool things.
Oh, right there.
All right. Everyone roll initiative.
Fuck.
oh,
Low initiative roll.
Roll that. One last.
oh my god.
Oh god.
Who am I missing? I'm missing Greville.
If that's not
Okay,
on
Brond.
brand, I don't know what's on brand.
13.
Greville.
A natural 1 for a 4. Very, very on brand.
Yes, it is. Barbian.
22.
22. Rebnevin.
23.
You just had to one up me like that.
All right. The Hollow Priest goes first. So you rush in, sees, and he goes, "Oh boy, let's enjoy this." He raises his hands. 4 black balls of negative energy appear in front of them, and with a flick of the wrist, one of them shoots out between each of you.
Casting a spell.
It's more of an ability than a spell.
Because if he's casting a spell, I get to hit him.
Range?
I'm right
No.
next to him.
No, the other
Oh,
one.
big
No,
guy?
the big guy.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. I'll get the combat tracker up because I'm. There we go.
What do you use it to do that?
Was huh?
Oh, over here.
You just click drag, yeah.
All right, so that's a 27 to hit Greville.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 against Brond.
Runic shield.
I knew that was coming. That's a 29.
It still hits, but it's not a crit.
28 against Barbian. And an 18 against Rebmevin,
That misses.
which misses.
Did you roll like a 2?
3.
Oh,
Close enough.
I'm not raging yet.
Imagine.
talking a lot of shit for someone so squishy.
So Greville, you take 21 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and you can't regain hit points until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
This goes for everyone who gets hit. 22, 28. Braun, you take 40 points of necrotic
Jesus. About 21. Okay, that's not bad. 40.
Yeah, I rolled like shit on his. 16. Barbie, and you take 34 points.
We should take a long rest.
Even more.
And he's going to move back.
Of course, he is a coward.
Yeah, coward.
Reb Mevin, it's your go.
I am going to activate my weapon, take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire at Jordan.
Okay, fire at Jordan.
Advantage, you're hidden.
And that doesn't go to
Your stealth.
That's
right?
my stealth, right?
You're invisible right now.
I'm invisible, but with my point of exhaustion, my ability check.
An attack roll is not an ability check.
I'm sorry?
An attack roll is an ability check.
Oh, okay.
So you can roll it at advantage still.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Because Jordan cannot see through your invisibility at the moment.
So that is a 9. So that's 26.
26 will hit.
No, I'm sorry. That's a 20.
You have a bigger than plus 11.
That was 9 plus 14, 23. Sorry.
23, he's going to shield that.
Does he have the reaction speed to do so from an invisible target?
Still what?
Does he have the reaction speed to do so?
Yes, he does.
Okay. See, but that's a spell, so I get to hit him.
That is a spell, so you can take an attack.
Can I activate my weapon on not my turn or no?
Say what?
Can I activate my weapon on not my turn?
No, it takes your bonus action to do so.
Okay, I thought it was a free thing.
Activating your Crimson Right?
No, my
Oh, yes, you can activate your weapon.
That's just an exhaustion point.
I'll allow it.
it crits.
Okay. It crits. Take your exhaustion point and give me the crit.
So that is plus 11. That's sorry, math 23, and then my right damage is a D10, I believe, right?
Yes.
So that's 33.
Got the 33.
Uh, 9 on weapon damage. Plus 6 force damage, and then I lost my D10. My D10 disappeared. Or oh no, it's in front of my face. I'm just blind as shit.
I think that.
And then 7 lightning damage.
7 lightning damage.
And then I don't know if I can actually put my brand on somebody. Can I just if somebody can I put my brand of castigation on them? Just
Yeah, it's whenever you hit them with an attack.
yeah. So yeah, he's gonna get branded.
He is branded.
Wow.
Reaction.
Boom. He is marked. Okay.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to hide again.
Okay. Go ahead and hide.
That's a 2, but reliable talent makes it a 10, so that's a 27.
Whoosh.
So you were straight up guaranteed to go stealth every time. That's fine.
He is.
Mhm.
Unless he rolls a natural 1. Well, no, reliable talent undoes natural 1s too. So there we go. But at the end of your turn, Jordan is going to use a legendary action. He's actually going to use 2
You see that face?
to cast
He's the worst looking dwarf I've ever seen.
Doesn't look
Kinetic
like
Jaunt.
It looks more like just the one.
And you see he kind of starts shifting in weird ways as if time is distorting around him.
Is this considered a thing of like teleportation?
No,
No. Okay.
no. It does not. The spell does not say he teleports anywhere.
Okay, because if he tries to, he can't dash, and if he tries to leave, if he tries to teleport or leave our plane, he has to succeed a save.
Yeah, from the brand of castigation.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you have the tethering, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Brandon Tether.
Yeah. And the Hollow Priest Didax is going to take a legendary action to make a attack against Rebmevin because he can see you. And you just fired off that crossbow bolt. That's a 30 to hit.
That just hits.
That's just hit.
Yeah, just hits.
You take 53 points of necrotic damage.
So this is a spell?
Yes. No. Evasion requires
Okay, uncanny dodge.
you can, so they'll half that.
To 27.
27, yeah.
Okay.
That's a reaction that you can take on any source of damage you take. But that does use your action, so you don't get that back until your next turn.
Right,
comes around.
right.
Yep. Barbian.
Right there. And I'm gonna whip him.
Go ahead.
I might not whip him.
Plus 14.
20.
Dirty 20?
Mhm.
No, with his shield up, it does not hit.
Yeah, this is a bitch. Alright.
Are you staying there?
To activate my weapon.
Okay. Take your point of exhaustion.
Yay.
Your bonus action type or
I thought that was a bonus action. Oh.
No, it's a free action to activate your weapon, as long as you take the point of exhaustion.
Bonus action. I'm gonna hunter's mark him.
Hunter's mark. He's just gonna get all the marks today.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that is my turn.
That brings us to Jordan's turn.
Pretty guys. They're all turns to sit this fast.
Jordan is going to move, and he appears to shift in weird ways as he does so. It's like he's dashing away.
Is he actually dashing?
No, it's not a dash.
Okay.
But his speed is increased by 10 feet because of the effect that's on him, and he does not provoke opportunity attacks. And he is going to cast the spell Scatter. So I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws.
nope.
Is it charm or frighten?
Actually, Reb Evan, you're just out of range. So I need the other three. No, it's neither.
23.
23.
7.
23.
23. So the only person who gets teleported over here.
No, I had a 23.
Oh, you had a 23.
I had a 7.
Rolling flip.
Braun is the one who gets teleported away.
Of course. Cowards.
You know I've got stubby legs.
Coward!
And at the end of his turn, the Hollow Priest is going to make an attack against Grevel with a legendary
I
action.
thought he already used it. You can use those just whenever.
At the end of another creature's turn,
They get a certain amount that they can use before their turn comes back around.
he has 3.
3 is the typical number.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I thought those were like reactions. I could only use them once per turn.
Nope.
Yes, 3 to use before his turn comes back around.
Welcome to mythic level combat, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, this is what we were fighting stuff that did the same thing to us. Like level, what were we?
Yeah.
You take 44 points of necrotic damage.
Ouchie.
You got a logo.
Braun, it's your go.
Okay. So before we get too far into this, I had forgotten to ask if the magistrate can use a greater restoration on me to get rid of one of my exhaustion levels. Is there any way we could retcon that, or am I still at 2? Because if so, then I was way further back. Because movement with speed was halved.
We'll say the magistrate was willing to do so
Okay.
because she's done it before.
Okay. Thank you. So movement speed is full. I would like to rage.
Okay.
Where is it? Where's my rage? My last rage. Ugh.
Oh, no.
And then I'm. Yeah, I'd have to double dash just to get to him. So yeah, I will run yelling about how much they're cowards up to him. And that is my turn.
Action.
Okay.
Oh hey, action surge. Oh hey,
Oh, hey, action surge.
it's not the end of my turn just yet.
You're a fighter.
No,
man.
it's not.
I'm a fighter. I can go into action surge. Where is this?
All right. Bring on the action surge.
First attack, reckless. Glad that was reckless. Is 19 plus 18.
Yeah. Your sword's not active right now, right?
So I reroll once, 2s. 10. So it's 24 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. 21
21 misses.
misses. Third attack is an 18 plus 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
76 probably hits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wham.
Dealing 18 slashing. Cowardly midges.
By the way, I revisited the wording on some of the stuff. You can re-roll 1s and 2s from any damage done by the weapon that you roll with it. So that includes acid damage.
Oh, any damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you can still reroll them once.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to take the new roll.
Okay. Cool. That's cool. Good to know.
Okay. So is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Jordan Axworth is going to firebolt Grubble. That is. That's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
It's 22 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And that brings us to your turn, Grubble.
Okay. He's just gonna shout, "You can't run from me!" And then he just fucking books it
Mm-hmm.
and gets right up to him, and he's just gonna whack whack.
Whack, whack.
And I get advantage because he's marked
Yes, you do.
for a natural 20
Nice.
on the first one. The second one is also a crit.
Bring on both crits. So what do we say that was minimum 33?
33, I believe, is
Yeah.
what we said.
So that's 66 off the top.
I meant to call Great Weapon Master, but it's okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
It's fine. It was still a crit, so
So yeah.
so another 20.
Yes. So we'll do that right there. It's an extra 7 damage. Sorry, math is hard. 17. 28. 38 extra.
Nice shots. As your massive iron beam just comes down and cudgels him.
Is that the first attack or second?
That was both.
Oh,
That was both.
Yeah.
Or both, depending on how you decide to say it.
there.
Both.
They're both expended of their legendary actions, so they cannot take anything at the end of your turn.
So, and then I'm going to point my that clawed hand that has the ring on it, and I'm going to cast Blood Curse of Binding. Yes, or succeed on a Strength saving throw of 19.
No, 16.
He is bound for 1 minute, and he can make the save at the end of each of his turns.
Bound, as in
He
what?
cannot move. His speed is 0.
His speed is 0. He is going to try to chronal shift that. That's a 19 exactly.
Just saves.
As you swear to God, you saw the bindings take root in him. Something shifts and they fall limp on the ground. And he remains unbound. As if time itself rewrote history. That brings us to the Hollow Priest's turn. This Hollow Priest is going to make an attack at all of you. First off, Braun with his Soul Blade. That's a natural 1. Gravel. The 25.
You know what? I'm going to use a reaction,
Okay.
and I'm going to Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
To reduce that by.
And it's amplified, so it reduces it for everybody for every attack. Reducing it by 9.
By 9. So that.
Every attack he makes.
Okay. So then that one misses you. That's a 24. No, it's a 15. So that misses. And then that one definitely misses. So all of them miss.
Is that just for one turn?
Until the end of its turn.
And that's all he's going to do. You see his yellow glowing eyes darken for a moment as the blade slices past you, Braun, and then the 3 black bolts that dash out, they all miss their marks and scatter into the treasure and against the walls.
We'll come for you later.
Rebmevin, it's your go.
Okay. You move 10 feet so I can get in the range of Mr. Jordan. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to attack.
Oh my god, can it stop doing dumb things? There we go, 75.
Okay. That's a natural 20. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see here. Yours is 76.
That's a 92 because I've got my weapon activated. So that's another 3d6.
Yeah, so 92.
2 to start. $20, 30, 39, with 142 sneak attack. Hang on, I need to roll my damage, regular damage. 10.
So 52 total. After that shot, he takes it straight to a lung. Just spits blood out all over Gravel. Rips out the shaft. Shoo.
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Neville would like lick the blood and then like get into his field of view. You're mine.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide. Do I need to roll?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Because of reliable talent that we've been forgetting this whole time.
I feel like that was forgotten when the item was made.
Yeah.
I'm going to move another.
Otherwise, I would have made the DC higher.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, they're both going to take legendary actions. The Hollow Priest Didax chuckles to himself. Yes. Step closer. I will disrupt what little life you have left. And he flares his hands, and you feel your life's essence being pulled from your bodies. So I need Brond, Barvian, and Grevel to all make Constitution saving throws.
I think that.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
19.
54 points of necrotic damage.
21.
54 points of necrotic
Halved.
damage. Halved. So 27.
23.
27 points of necrotic damage.
You are in pain.
I stood my big coat more than once this morning.
We should have taken a long rest. We should have taken a long rest.
Barbian.
The city speeds half, so.
How many points of exhaustion do you have?
2.
Oh.
Go up right there. And I swing.
Swing.
It's been a minute. Second.
I think you have a plus 14.
Yeah. So that would be 19 plus 4. Okay.
Oh, and you crit? You activated your weapon, right?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you crit.
Oh, that's more math. No. You can damage to him.
Yes.
Okay, Colossal Fighter.
So we need to know
So it's
what your max is.
6. I got 8.
So it's
4.
14 plus.
It's 10 plus a d4 plus a d8 plus 4 d6s. 3 d6.
Plus your sneak attack. Okay.
No, I wasn't hiding.
It doesn't matter. He's next to it, so you get your sneak attack.
More math.
Plus 96s. Wow.
Okay, so how many d6 is that? That's 12d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 72 plus, what are the other dice?
A d4 and a d8.
76, 84.
So he's a little plus 84. So we'll do the 84 now.
I'll do the 84 now, and you roll.
Okay.
It's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
You can roll ones on your.
1s and 2s on the sneak attacks.
Oh, cool. Y'all make me do math. It's too late for this.
It's D&D.
It is D&D.
It's math dressed up as fun.
And so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 49.
49 more points of damage.
Nice.
I need damage.
That is a heavy hit from a whip.
I said, fuck you.
Heavy hit from away.
It's a very sharp whip.
Oh, a master.
Slices across his throat.
All right. Anything else?
So I didn't use my plus action.
You haven't yet.
Dashing would give me an extra
15.
15.
Because your movement is halved.
Oh, yeah. So bonus action dash.
Okay.
It's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Jordan is going to use
It's gonna try and fuck my shit up. And he might succeed.
2 legendary actions
He will succeed.
You might roll good.
to cast a spell.
I'm really going to roll extremely well. You will. There's 20 die.
Could use a healer.
He scatters ruby dust in front of you,
I'm a
and it suddenly solidifies into a force cage 10 by 10 around you. And he leans in and goes, "Let me see you get me now."
Okay. Like when you leaned in, I would have like nipped with my fangs.
So you are currently surrounded by an invisible solid force cage.
Okay.
Granted, that was a spell. If you would like to try to
I
react.
used my reaction.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Cheers to the island.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to Jordan's turn. Oh, whoops. Don't need that one. He's going to move away
Coward.
and
Does he invoke opportunity attack?
What's the little ruler icon? The straight ruler.
This one?
Yep.
Click on me.
Just click and drag.
Reb Mevin.
Hold on. What did he invoke an opportunity attack from?
With the spell he's currently concentrating on, he does not provoke opportunity.
Oh, he's concentrating on a spell?
Yes.
He needs to make saving throws.
Oh, from his 2. You're
He has
correct.
disadvantage on those, by the way. His Mage Slayer.
Well, heck, I did major damage on him.
He cast yours. I think he cast a spell after you.
Oh, actor. Okay. Okay.
So he does. You do provoke an opportunity. Yeah, you're close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you provoke one.
Nice.
That would be
Oh, throat.
23.
He's gonna shield that.
He's a, of course. I have words about him. They're not very nice words either.
So he points a finger over at Reb Mevin.
Who's invisible?
He is invisible. I don't have a good way to remember that he's invisible.
Other than
So instead,
Icon.
he points a finger at Marvian, the other twin.
I love it.
make it a deck save. Make it a deck save.
Please.
And I need you to make a charisma saving
That
throw.
is not a deck save.
That is not a save.
That's what I need.
Evasion?
It's a straight roll.
Oh.
8.
You are banished.
I'm dead.
Nope, banished.
Close
Dead.
enough. Vanish, that's like a D, but it has like a belt on.
Nope. For the next minute, you're in the astral plane.
You are in a demi-plane, not the astral plane,
No, it's a
in
dead.
a demi-plane.
If it banished you to the astral plane, that'd be fucking scary.
Yeah, it would be.
Fucking terrifying. Like they would have to roll to survive in that shit. You know, you just get sent to purgatory.
All right, that's his turn. Ron.
Die there.
Secretly, he didn't want to kill me yet.
You're a big motherfucker, but I can be too. I say as I use my giant's might.
Giant's mites to grow.
As I'm growing, my blade glows green as I activate it.
Blade grows.
My blade grows green.
Red, grow green.
Green.
Okay. And I'm gonna swing recklessly, hit this motherfucker.
Swing recklessly at this motherfucker.
I'm assuming self exists.
That's almost 14 plus 18.
32?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you have to do the math on that one to figure out if it hit?
Yeah.
So that's 22 slashing. 11 acid.
Remember, you can re-roll the 1s and 2s on the acid. Okay.
He said
No,
all
shoot,
threes.
that was a 2. Haha, add 4 more. Sorry, I forgot that was a 1 save
Okay.
twos. All right, next step. That's a crit.
Bring it on.
So what was it? We said 44 plus 3d6.
44 plus 18 is 62.
Okay, so it's 62 plus
What's your D8?
Oh, yeah. And I'll add my d8 to this one.
So 70.
13 more points of slashing. 15 points of acid. Third attack.
Over you get your action surges back too on crits. Right?
No.
No, he has to.
If I don't have an action surge, I roll a d6.
Right.
That's a 28.
He's going to shield that.
Damn it. Oof. Action surge.
Action
And
surge.
shoot again.
High level D&D combat.
That's a crit.
Another crit, so that you can't add your.
So it's
so
62.
it's 62.
8 more slashing. $12 acid. That's a crit.
Another one?
Yeah, I rolled a 60. Seven more slashing. 15 acid. What a bitch.
It went under my foot.
15 acid. That die is dead now.
And last attack. That's crit.
All the crits.
All the crits. 10 more slashing. And 10 more acid. Just
Anything else?
no, that was my bonus action and action and action.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action
That's fair.
to attack you.
That was almost true.
That's a 33 to hit.
Oh yeah, this barely hits.
So you take 35 points of piercing damage.
That already happened.
No.
16.
16? No.
No. 17.
No. 18.
18.
18.
Crap.
And you're paralyzed until the start of his next turn.
I think I would have taken care of it. Didn't paralyze off of this.
You were legit just staring at a black screen, aren't you?
No,
It's
it's not
another
black, it's-
version of
Oh,
what
okay.
I've seen, just
Yeah.
without people on it.
Gotcha.
And Jordan is going to use a legendary action to cast a cantrip, another firebolt at Gravel in the force cage. 25 to hit.
Does the cage give me any cover?
No, I specifically chose the cage instead of the cube to make sure that I could fire spells through it.
Okay.
Just for you.
Or he did. He's an intelligent motherfucker. 23, 33. It's 33 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And it's your turn, Gravel. You are stuck in this force cage.
So I regain 6 points of HP.
Yes, you do.
Let's do that. And then I have to make a wisdom save. I need to roll not a nat 1 to succeed, and I rolled a nat 1.
Oh
So I go
no.
into a bloodlust and I just try to attack the nearest thing to me.
Which
Is the cage.
is the cage. Wham! 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 The cage doesn't budge, doesn't move, doesn't do anything.
That just takes it.
Blasts of arcane sparks with every strike. As your feral nature takes over. Do you get to remake that saving throw once you go? Once you go bloodlust, do you get to remake that saving throw?
To succeed each turn, I believe.
Okay.
I have a chance to. I don't actually know. If you start your turn, you must succeed on a DC 8 wisdom saving throw. I have a +8 to my wisdom. So I literally just need to not roll a nat 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll try that this next time. So this priest, at the start of his turn, you do become unparalyzed.
Yeah.
However, he gets to make an attack against you again. This time, one of you is banished. So Braun, you're going to take 2 strikes.
Okay.
It's always going to take 2 strikes. It's going to be.
No, it's going to be Braun because Braun is the one who's being the asshole right now.
Be that.
But the first one is, and they're at advantage because you rolled recklessly.
Mhm.
So the first one is a 24 to hit.
I was like, do I get to reaction while I'm, or no?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna blood curse the eyeless.
Reducing it by how much?
Do I get to roll this twice? Because I have the thing where, like, if you roll any of your hemocraft, you get to roll twice and then take whichever one. Does that count for this? Or is that only for damage that I have to take?
Is the blood curse of the eyeless your hemocraft die?
It is. It's a D10.
Then yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Okay, so decreasing it by 6.
So that 24 becomes an 18.
Which will miss.
So -6 on everything.
Yeah. So that's a 28 minus 6 is a 22.
Does it still hit?
$39 halved is 20 points of piercing damage, and you're paralyzed again.
Golly.
Just don't want to move the car.
And then Grevel, a beam against you. That's a 20 to hit.
Misses.
And Reb Mevin, which he can see you, that's a natural 20.
I'm paralyzed, so I can't use my reaction. It's okay. That's the first hit he's taken.
That
So
would be a disadvantage
No,
because
he can see you.
he can see you.
True sight.
He has true sight. He can see through your invisibility.
Oh, I thought Jordan was attacking me. I've never.
No.
My bad. Okay. Okay.
Hello, Prince.
This is gonna hurt.
I might not get out of this cage before I die.
Mages are bullshit.
So what Mage Slayer?
You take 83 points of necrotic damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Reduces it to 42. Okay. Reb Mevin, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack Jordan.
Okay.
$24.
Shield. Nope. Even with the shield, because he switched his concentration to something else, that's still going to hit. It just hits, but it hits.
But it hits. Okay. But I don't. No, that was.
You had advantage on the roll, so you get sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Okay, so my regular damage 11.
Okay.
37, 39.
39.
You need to make some con save.
He's not surprised.
No, he's concentrating on.
Oh, no, he's.
That's a concentration spell, if I remember.
Force Gauge is not.
No, banishment.
Oh, Banishment is.
Mm-hmm.
Warcaster. He beat that by 1.
I was like, are you Jim Carrey?
Beat that by 1.
Oh,
Wait.
So your twin is still banished.
That's some bullshit.
And anything else on your turn?
I'll go invisible again.
Okay.
Hide.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. He is going to, now wise to your act and tired of taking those hits, he's going to cast See Invisibility on himself, which is not a concentration spell.
I always thought, I mean, I guess it, as a player, would suck if that was concentration,
Yeah,
but should be concentration. He's casting it.
just because he's casting it.
Because of him.
Barbian, you're still banished.
Yay.
Brings us to Jordan's turn. He goes, let's remove you from the equation for a moment. And he attempts to put you into a momentary stasis. Reb Mevin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$23.
He's going to chronal shift to make you reroll that.
He already, oh, he did a reaction shield.
He did do a reaction shield. He does not have a reaction to do that. You just succeed. You feel the stasis take hold, and it holds you in place for a moment before you somehow find the will to break free of it, and these shreds of time and space just shred off of you. Damn it.
Hi.
And he is going to
Yeah, I've been making enemies like that.
he's going to run over here and he's going to take cover back behind his boss. Actually, he's going to take cover over here back behind the corner a little bit and his boss.
Howard.
Killing.
Okay, Braun, you're paralyzed.
Am I able to what is it?
Activate a rune. Second wind.
It's a bonus action, isn't it?
You're not incapacitated. Yeah, I'll let you second wind. Why the hell not?
Yay. As I regain a little bit of health here. That's a D100, not a D10. Hey, I'll take it. 17 plus 9 is 26. In my head, trying, but probably failing, to do the same thing that the magistrate had done to us. I think we could use, if you can hear me, we could use a little help in the council room.
Oh, trying to speak to the magistrate in your head.
And that's my turn.
Are we good?
Okay. Yeah, we're fine.
You sure?
I happened to catch mine turning off because they weren't plugged in,
Oh, so you caught it.
but I caught it. So we lost nothing. We're fine. We're good. No technical problems.
It was like, oh god, not another 289 audio.
No. No, it flashes when it turns off, and so it caught me. Okay, Brond. Neither of them have legendary accents, so we go to Grevel.
I make the save.
You make the save, so you regain some semblance of your humanity and
And-
control.
So me dealing with mages, quite frankly, would I know what the spell is and how to break through it?
Make an Arcana check.
22.
22.
It was a 14, I think.
So with a 22, you recognize the Force Cage spell. And the only way to get rid of a Force Cage is to either disintegrate it or to incapacitate the mage who cast it.
Mine disintegrate, like the spell disintegrate.
Yeah, this is like your worst nightmare being trapped in one of these.
Hmm.
You didn't anticipate him having that kind of spell component on him, on his person.
I will just continue to whack the cage.
It's about all you can do at the moment. That brings us to the Hollow Priest. He's going to make 2 attacks against Brond again, and 1 against Gravel and 1 against Reb Mevin. But he doesn't get to make these at advantage this time because you were incapacitated. Nope. That first one's going to miss. That was a super low roll. The second one, though, is a 32.
Cloud Rune.
Who are you redirecting it towards?
Jordan. He's within 30 feet. As
So
the
he is.
symbols around my neck light up, gray and white. I say, no, not this time. And I point at Jordan.
You're not him. It's okay.
Fine. And your cloud suddenly appears in front of you as he stabs down, and another cloud appears over Jordan, and the soul knife comes down on top of him. I believe I used the same attack roll against him, and that hits.
It most certainly hits. He goes, oh. Oh. 40? Did I just hear 40?
40. And he's paralyzed.
Can you make a concentration check on that too, please? At disadvantage? Oh wait, no, I don't think I think he's only at disadvantage when I damage him.
Yeah, it's at advantage because he's a warcaster. He rolled a 21. He needs
Oh my god, you fucker.
so still banished.
Paralyzed.
You were not paralyzed.
I'm not, but he is.
Don't worry, Marv. We'll figure something out together.
Grevel, that's a 26 to hit.
I'm gonna blood curse the eyeless. It still hits. -4 to this next roll though.
-4. So that's a 23 to hit. Reb Mevin.
A 23 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
So you take 42 points of necrotic damage. And Reb Mevin. You take 32 points of necrotic damage.
Solid 17 out of 238.
And that brings us to Reb Mevin's turn.
Okay.
That stun doesn't count as incapacitated, does it? You said that, right?
Let's see what?
The stun, the paralyzed doesn't count as incapacitated.
No.
Because I was able to use my second wind.
Yeah.
It's okay.
At least I don't think it does. I can double check that to make sure, but
Here.
Oh, well, shit. The paralyzed creature is incapacitated. Oh, well.
Oops.
I would like this soul cage removed from me, please.
Say what?
I would like this cage removed from me, please.
I can.
Incapacitated does not mean that they are
You
unconscious.
said incapacitated is what you said. But
Yeah. Incapacitated doesn't mean that they drop spells. They have to be unconscious for that.
Oh, I thought you said he had to be
No,
incapacitated.
sorry. I meant as in
Renee.
Done.
done.
He's with
Since he's paralyzed, right?
But
He is paralyzed.
Gordon is.
He is.
So I get advantage on that.
You'll have to move to get clear line of sight.
Yeah, right now he's completely blocked between Brondon.
I've got sharpshooter.
He's full cover, not 3/4 or half. He's full covered from you between the two of them in the way. So you're gonna have to move somehow.
I think if you step to the left like 10 feet, maybe 15 if you have to.
Okay, that gets you almost a clear line of sight on him.
I'm gonna shoot at him,
Okay, he can see you now, so it's not an advantage.
but he's paralyzed.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed, so it is an advantage. Wow. All the things. Y'all are gonna just. I've taken out 2 of yours out of contention. The damn
The rune knight.
Moon Knight incapacitated one of my guys. This is a fight, y'all.
I'm stuck in a cage. They're on a different plane of existence.
Yeah.
in purgatory right now.
Um. We haven't taken a long rest, have we?
No, we haven't.
No, I don't have any luck left because I used all my luck that last time.
Yeah,
That it would be a 26 to hit.
that hits.
Okay.
He's not auto crit, is he?
I think only melee attacks auto crit a paralyzed creature. Let me double check. You have to be within 5 feet.
So yeah.
I kept forgetting I've been not rolling my extra d6 for my weapon damage. So,
Since you activated it.
yeah.
Well, you know now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first. Okay.
Do you mind if we take a quick pause here? Because I sneezed and my nose is like about to murder me.
Sure.
Okay, because I have to blow my nose.
We're going to allow him to blow his nose. Oh, look, we have tissues.
Yeah, sorry. One of them just kind of goes through.
Step this way. Excuse me.
We don't want to edit this out.
I am gonna,
So what?
I am gonna.
Are you?
Yes.
So why not just blow your nose on camera? Oh, because we don't have a trash can in here.
That and it's just kind of rude. At least it seems rude to me.
Then I'm a rude motherfucker. I don't think I've ever walked out of a room to go blow my nose on somebody.
So is that auto crit?
No, it is not.
It's not.
Oh God.
It's just only on melee.
Yes, you have to be within 5 feet.
Okay. This is. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So first that's 14 there. On my weapon I don't get to reroll ones or twos.
No.
Okay, then that's 6 points more. 6 more points of damage.
And scene.
Sorry. Now I can.
Our nose was running away with us.
Yes, and now I legit cannot hear.
Perfect.
Damn.
Please don't.
You're trying to tell the only person who can do our video editing. Rude.
You motherfuckers need me. Not filled, let me just say 37 points of damage.
You talking shit because I can't hear?
7 points of damage.
It's like hear the mumbling.
Total.
To
49.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it.
50, 52. So half of
I think that's
52
concentration.
is 26. So I have to nat 20 this using the good die.
Of course you are.
Why wouldn't you be?
Why did I get him that for Christmas?
It is not a natural 20.
Welcome back, Barf.
Bartlevian suddenly gets shunted back into existence.
Chunky.
How's Jordan looking?
Not looking great. Not looking too spiffy.
Get all that fucker so I can get out.
What happened to you?
Anything for a bonus action?
Well. I'll hide just for the heck of it.
Okay.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know that they can. You don't know necessarily that Jordan can see you.
Bless you.
Fuck you.
Man, we are a bunch of sneezy fucks.
We are. Arvian, you get to take your turn.
I can do something.
You can.
What?
What do I do?
Okay.
I know that's in the 20s. 25.
25 misses.
Motherfucker. The one time I come back.
So, what was your natural roll?
You always like to
Oh, okay.
20 going around. Bonus action dash. 15. Right there. As close as I can.
Okay.
Without invoking opportunity.
So you can. All right. At the end of your turn, the Hollow Priest.
You might want to take off the conscious modifier spell.
Why?
I lost concentration of it.
How
Because I got sent to another plane of existence.
does that count like that?
I would assume so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Does banishment break concentration?
The questions we ask.
Banishment doesn't say it breaks concentration.
It doesn't-
I would know that one because I use banishment a lot.
It doesn't say it breaks concentration on spells.
Okay, cool.
So
Cool. Then don't get rid of that. That's
you
my
can maintain it.
case.
But at the end of your turn, Jordan is going to.
Jordan is still.
Nope, he's still paralyzed.
It's just there.
So the Hollow Priest.
Just come back and he's just there. I'm like, all right.
The Hollow Priest is going to use all three of his legendary actions to disrupt life again.
Great.
So I need Barvian, Brond, and Grevel to all three make Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
I'm dead.
sure.
No, I'm dead.
Yeah. Well, you're. It's gonna take the eruption points.
I don't think this is that type of spell. I think he's literally going to suck the life out of me. $15.
43 points of necrotic damage.
I'm dead.
Does it reduce you to 0 hit points? Grevel dies.
Yep.
One episode, guys.
Not even a full episode. It literally 3 hours.
Smells like a mon in here.
Wow. Listen, okay? You don't fuck with the editor because I can just take that camera and just go and just sweep you off to the side.
Another 400 and something edits later, your voice is going too.
And don't think I'm not petty enough to do it.
29.
29, so you take half that damage.
Half of half.
Okay.
3.
How much did I?
43.
43, so 22, 11.
I would live.
23.
So you take 22 points.
Okay, dodge. And out of nowhere, Adris pops it.
Jordan is paralyzed.
Yes.
Braun. Oh, but the brand of castigation
The brand does fail.
fail.
Mm-hmm.
Braun, it is your go.
It's a stupid spell.
I get my action surge back. So 3 attacks recklessly.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
So it's crit.
And I'm adding my D8. So
So 70.
You see why I like that D6?
yep. 18 more points of slashing.
Break it down.
14 points of acid. Second attack. Here's another crit.
Is another crit. So that's 62.
Another 10 points of slashing. $13 points of acid. Third attack. Is not a crit. 18 plus 7.
25? 25 misses.
Okay. Action surge.
Action surge.
Yay.
That's a crit.
Just so blasé about it. That's a crit.
Another 8 points of slashing. $12 points of acid.
Okay.
Second. That's a crit.
And it crits.
Anytime I crit on a 15 or higher. 11 points of slashing. 11 points of acid. And final attack. That's a crit.
Don't even roll for this. How do you finish him off?
So as the blows rain down on this guy, the final attack straight through the heart, through the sternum. Just I want
Not the
that
fucking
shot.
to sternum.
Mhm.
You realize how hard that is?
Adris isn't here.
The final blow skewers straight through the middle. The now dulled blade actually grabs the heart and shoves it through his back, still beating on the end.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for the now dulled blade. Thank you for that.
Ripping it back through. The Hollow Priest's eyes just flame out of existence. And he slowly starts turning to ash, crumbling there in front of you.
With that, I take 15 feet towards Jordan.
Am I in your way?
Do. As a bonus action, let's see. No, that'll be good. Well, yeah, I'll activate a frost rune. Gain +2 on strength and con save.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Red Bevan, it's your go as Jordan is no longer paralyzed.
Okay. I'm gonna move to there. And I will shoot at Jordan.
Okay, it's a straight roll this time because he can still see you.
Crit 19.
All right.
So that's,
What was your-
that's 92. So that's a 14,
14.
8,
8, and then sneak attack.
Come on, dice.
Wait, no sneak attack. No one's within melee range of him.
What's it? Even with the crit, it's
Even with the crit,
Sneak attack.
you don't get sneak attack.
So you need to undo.
Oh no, that 3 was permanent.
No,
No,
max.
The max, right? So how many you do? So he gets 60 back.
Well, crit it's max no matter what, isn't it?
But you don't get sneak attack.
Yeah,
so
you
sneak
don't get
attack
sneak
isn't.
So it's max of everything except for your sneak attack.
So you take off 76.
No, just it's 10d6, right? So it's just 60 that goes back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, he's still not looking good.
And I'll go invisible again. There's not much else I can do.
Barbian,
I can take a step forward
okay.
and mess with him. Okay. Not necessarily bad. 24.
24 will just hit as he tries to shield.
I don't think it's already activated.
No.
Okay.
Bront would say, move over a little.
I'll move over once I'm done. No sneak attack.
No sneak attack, just the whip.
Yes. It's still activated.
It is, so you still get the 3d6 on top of it. Plus his 100 mark, still on there too.
Colossal Slayer.
Yeah.
6.
So no TPK, just me.
Just you.
Again.
I tried my best.
Yeah, no, that spell right there was a big fuck you to me. Like, immediately.
29.
29.
Let's try to do it for you.
Wouldn't be D&D night if Jesse's character didn't die.
Yeah, no shit. I was like, fuck, I might need to get some more backup characters in a second if I'm going to keep dying this fast.
All right.
It's not like you don't have 20 on hand.
Anything for your bonus action, Barb?
Right there.
Okay, that brings us to Jordan's turn. Who, seeing the dire straits that he's in, is finally ready.
No.
Pulls out this ornate pocket watch from beneath his cloak. Summons all the magic he has left within him and simply utters, "Stop." Click. And what the rest of you all think is a blink of an eye, he vanishes.
Coward! Get back here and face your death!
No response. But the force cage does
Oh, yeah, fuck you.
dissipate.
Yeah, fuck you.
Are you back in your locks it on form when you're done?
Yes, when I go back and I revert to my Loxodon form.
I don't think we're going to be able to carry the big boy back here. I thought well of it.
Yeah, I want to try to stupid fucking game.
As soon as he blinks out, can I at least take a shot where he
Time
was at?
stopped.
Oh,
No.
time stopped? Oh,
Yeah.
Time stopped.
Chrono Wizards, man.
Chrono Lizards. Cheap ass bastards.
Yeah, they're stupid strong, but they're really cool. They are.
I've always wanted to play with one, so I got to play with one today.
Just to kill us.
Pissed off everybody else.
Yep.
We didn't get to kill him.
So you're left here. The ashes that once were the Hollow Priest in Grevel's body. Another legend laid waste by these minions, and the three of you left standing.
If this was their leader, maybe the undead will have stopped by now. Take the ashes. Is there anything in the ashes?
Just ash.
Stuff in color.
Except you do find an amulet that has an identical looking phylactery or device to the one that y'all found down in the vaults.
We need to take this to them. We'll be back for the girl's body.
Just send somebody for him.
Right.
Is there anybody else in this hall alive? Any of the people if they were
There are some who are still moving, a couple that are still trying to cling to life.
As I shrink back down in size, I'll straighten Grebel's body out and put his sword between his hands as he lays there. Was a good fight, but 2 mages is bullshit.
fucking witches.
I guess.
Not having anything to counter that.
Yep.
As you make your way out of the council hall, is anyone going to do anything to help the dying councilman?
It.
What?
I could try to make a medicine check to maybe wrap one in a
Do you have a first aid kit?
I don't. Sorry.
Mm,
I've just got the cloth of my traveler's gear.
I'll let you try to make a medicine check with that. It's going to be a super high DC to save one of them.
I doubt about it. Yeah, no.
No. As you're trying to bind the wound around this one's neck, he just bleeds out right there in your arms.
Damn it.
And you guys watch as slowly the bodies stop fighting. And the room goes eerily silent. The iron smell in the air is palpable. Sickly sweet. Where do we go from here?
We have to get back to the Magister. We have to let them know what happened here. And we have to tell them that Jordan Arksworth dies on sight.
easily. One way of putting it.
Making your way back to the keep is a long jaunt. But as you do, you hear cries of triumph. Soldiers lifting swords high in the sky, kicking the dead rubble of undead minions that seem to have fallen dormant. Now just stray body parts scattered across the lower levels.
Because all 3 of us are kind of carrying each other back.
Mhm.
As we're walking back, can I see just to see if Jordan would be stupid enough to be hanging around somewhere?
Make a perception check. At disadvantage because you have that level of exhaustion.
Still 10.
Yep, 10. So that's a 24.
You catch no sight of Jordan on the way back.
I doubt he'd hang around here. He's a coward, but he's a smart coward. The oracles may know something.
Something they do. We're not in any condition to go after him right now.
No. We need rest.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys finish making your trek back. You actually see kegs being brought out. Celebration starting to be had over the victory here. No one the wiser to know that it was you lot who ended this. Still, no small feat for the city guard who held back the horde while you were able to do your work. You make your way back to the keep. The magistrate Lauren Forshell is sitting in the main hall, scribbling something down on a piece of paper. As you guys burst through the doors, she looks up and says, "Ah, welcome back, you lot. I take it you were successful. It seems it's over finally."
Right. Gravel didn't make it.
Oh no.
Those mages were bastards. Caged him up in some kind of forced prison and just whittled him down from there. But they're dead now.
To be slain like a caged animal.
One of them was. Jordan got away.
Jordan got away.
Howard. He was there one moment and then he wasn't.
We will find him. We will find him.
Hey. But right now we need to rest. We're all hurting.
I can see that. We'll send somebody for Grevel's body.
Give him a hero's burial. It's the least he deserves.
We will. That we will. You guys take your rest. We'll take care of the rest.
Seems the hordes have dissipated.
They've all fallen inert. They just crumpled and fell.
That priest must have been what was controlling them.
He's dead now, so. The knuckles.
Oh,
Oh.
before I forget, this was on the priest that we killed.
She takes it from me and goes, "This looks just like the other contraption that we found down in the vaults.
Right.
He must have been the one suppressing your runes, Brond."
That would be my best guess.
Oh, damn it. She takes it by the chain and smashes it on the ground. The gem in it shatters across the floor. Oh, there's no magic left in it now.
Good.
All right, we're bringing out the good ales. Cooking up the good foods. We've survived a terrible ordeal.
That we have.
And you lots have played no small role in getting us through it. The realm owes you all a debt, and the Order will surely seek to accommodate you for it. Well done, Grey Cloaks. Well done. And in the days to come, Brond, what do you find yourself doing as the city slowly begins to recover?
The first thing after I wake up the next day, a little more rested, a little better, I would walk over to Adris's forge. It's a little dull, but it sure did take out the heart of that lich priest or whatever that was.
Did you stab it through the fucking sternum?
That I did. Oh, God. And over the course of the days, I would go about checking my runes, making sure that the rune apprentices knew what they were doing, double checking Durgan's work. And just in the evenings, drinking, I would, whatever funeral memorial services were held for gravel. Because Brandon can't remember her name.
Thanks,
Rebel.
Reggie.
He would be there and give all the honors of his right to the ceremony.
What about our twins? Where do we find them?
Heck, I'd just like to have some fun and every once in a while try to pickpocket someone just for the heck of it.
I'd be helping him pickpocket people.
Yep.
So you guys go back to your normal off-time graft schemes. Just bar hopping in the evenings, finding that perfect mark, taking them for all they're worth,
And gambling in the free time.
and gambling in your free time. Taking all that well-earned or, well, the earned coin and gambling it away. Seems like a decent way for these two individuals to earn their keep. You get tossed out of a couple of bars for cheating at card games. Sorry, Barbian, your poker face isn't what it once was. You're still recovering.
And every once in a while, check in upon these two.
And you do. Every now and then, the four of you come together, reminiscing at the events that you had together. I imagine at some point you spend the nights telling Adris about the battle between Jordan and his hollow priest and all that it entailed. Maybe Adris feels he made the right decision to stay behind, or maybe he feels that he could have been there to change the flow of the tide. Either way, as the days move on, slowly the realm comes back to business as usual. The portals in the circulum are reignited within a week. The Barker stands are going back up. The massive bodies and graves are ceremonially burned in the volcano's pit. For a few days, the smell of decay and burned flesh kind of stinks in the air. But as it dissipates, a feeling of calm, of content comes back to the realm. And the gates that were once closed are now open again to the world beyond. And that's where this miniseries comes to a close. But you guys have left something open. At some future date, we might need to go hunt down Jordan. I smell a one-shot.
So that day after, Adris tried to divine intervention and see if he knows where they took the scroll. He's level 20, it succeeds.
He is.
That's the opener for the one shot.
That is. We can... Do you want me to give you that information now? Or save it?
We'll save it.
We'll save it.
Adris may not go on that adventure, but he can start it.
He can definitely point you in the right direction.
Yep.
And
All
then
right,
I'll
guys.
make another character for brutally murder.
Less than 3 hours.
The first one
That
wasn't.
was right at 3 hours.
The first one wasn't brutal. This one
That was brutal.
was brutal.
That was like you put me in a cage and you poked me.
Yeah.
Like you had a big stick that you were just like 5 feet away and just.
Well, you successfully made Jordan very afraid of you. Like, I was gonna save that spell for like a dire situation, and
Jordan was afraid.
you showed your skill set real quick, and I was like, nope, Jordan knows a mage slayer when he sees one. This is a scary situation. Well, guys, we appreciate y'all hanging around. I know today was a short episode, but it was the end of our mini-series.
It was.
So you guys, hope you enjoyed it. I want to remind y'all all to be kind regardless, because that's how we grow as people. And we've got something special coming up for you next week. So you guys make sure and tune back in, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.